Welcome to the third session of MATLAB programming for numerical methods. In this session, we will see how to enter expression, formula, equations as a function, then evaluate them as and when required by method. There are different options available in MATLAB to handle function. I'll explain two of them for handling function and two of them for evaluating function. So let's start with the first format. Uh, I'll take one random variable name fun, assuming it's a function. So it's a function of x, x cube plus 3. Okay, so to declare that function, we need to enter at the rate x. The format is something like this: at the rate, that means function of the variable name. Then after that, followed by your expression x x cube plus something plus 5, enter. Okay, so if you look at the workspace, the symbol in front of the variable name is different than the normal number. Observe here. So this is a array or matrices. It will be stored as a matrices, but the function will be treated separately. Okay, so this is the one way to write your uh, function. Another way to enter your function, I'll demonstrate that. I'll assume that gun is another function of x, so it can be written in the MATLAB by using inline command. So inline parenthesis start, okay, then dash your command, sorry, your expression, and so both this inline function and at the rate x can be used for entering function. Now second part, if you want to evaluate that function, means you want to enter the value of x into given function, how to put it. So we have again two options. The first option is feval, evaluate a function, then parenthesis. First we need to provide name of the function. So let's say fun is the name of the function stored in our memory, comma, we need to provide value of x. So I'll enter 3, enter. So if we put 3 in this equation, it will get evaluated to 32. Another way we can do it, directly call for the function, parenthesis start, and then enter the variable value. So it follows the same format. At the rate takes the fun, and instead of x, actual value or input value. If your function is having two dependent variable, you can enter it in this way, x comma y. So our equation consists of x variable and some y variable. Okay, if you want to evaluate that using feval, you can call feval, comma, the name of function, comma, the value of first variable, that is x, comma, followed by value of second variable, that is y. So it will maintain the sequence. The first value belongs to the first declared variable, second value belongs to second variable. When we use inline function, there is no need to initially declare the name of variable. You can directly put your function okay, sorry. Then based on the sequence of variable uh, entered into your equation, you have to provide the value of them too. So it becomes 3 comma 6. Okay, so what will happen? Sorry. So in this function, 3 will take a place of the first variable occurred in your function. Then the second value will go to the second variable. Okay, if we change the variable sequence, I'll make small modification in here. Then again first value 3 comma 6. Okay, now 3 will go to y and 6 will go to x.